Hey girls, so this is my 20-week vlog. Please excuse the wet hair, and if you're noticing, I am totally in pajamas right now, and it's 4:07 in the afternoon. Mark has been gone since Tuesday with Mitchell at Boy Scout camp, so yeah, I've been home alone, and I figured I'm here alone, no one's gonna come visit or see me today, so I took a shower, and I'm in my pajamas, and that's just the way it is. But yeah, I am 20 weeks pregnant today. I'm kind of bummed that he's gone today though, because I really wanted to take a 20-week belly shot at 20 weeks. But now I have to do it at 20 weeks one day. And my OCD is like fighting with myself over that. But hey, it is what it is. Just remember to mute my sound so you don't hear Facebook going off in the background. Anyway, so this week baby is, I don't even know. It's about the size of a banana. But let's see. Okay. Average fetus is 6.5 inches and 10.6 ounces. The 6.5 inches is from head to rump. As far as actual length from head to toe, the baby is 10.5 inches. So 10.5 inches, 10.5 ounces. That's the equivalent to 0.6 pounds. Yeah. So that's pretty exciting. Movement lately has been like insane. It's been amazing. Like, to the point where I can feel it on the outside now in certain spots. I mean, I'm a big girl, so there's still spots where I've got a little extra meat that it's harder to feel it. But in some spots I can totally feel it on the outside, and it started the day that Mark left with Mitchell for this Boy Scout camp, and I tried to get him to feel it right before he left because that's whenever I noticed it, and right when he stuck his hand on the spot, baby just decided to stop moving. So I was bummed about that, but yeah. But it's just been crazy and everything, and I had just gotten done talking to one of my friends, and she was asking, has baby been kicking your belly button yet? And I said, no, I don't even think baby's up that high yet. And sure enough, it was just later that day, all of a sudden, I feel my belly button moving. And sure enough, the baby was kicking or punching or headbutting something to my belly button. And it was the weirdest thing in the world. But yeah, 20 weeks, I can't believe I'm halfway. Holy crap, I'm halfway. Halfway. Could be over halfway depending on when I deliver. Could be less than halfway if I'm late, but I'm not going to be late because I don't want to be in the hospital over Christmas. It's not going to happen. But that's just, wow, that's really surreal to me because I'm sure people are probably getting annoyed on Facebook, though no one has said anything about how much I post about the baby moving. But really, it's honestly something that I never thought I would get to experience. So sorry. I've just really enjoyed feeling my baby move. And it's really emotional for me because I remember being so jealous when other people would post about feeling their babies move for the first time and how strong their kicks were, and I just wanted that to be me. And it is, and I'm halfway done with it, and oh my gosh. We have our anatomy scan in 12 days, and I can't wait to find out whether or not the little person kicking me is a boy or girl. If it's girl, she's going to be a feisty one. If it's a boy, he better play sports. Because they got a kick on them. As far as symptoms go, just still having back pain. My stomach's been a little bit upset today, but that just could be just because Mark's gone and it kind of threw off everything. But yeah, just a lot of back pain. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I make such an ugly face when I yawn. Um, but I actually had my mom over yesterday, and she helped me catch up on some housework because there were some things that needed to get done that I couldn't do on my own, and Mark's been super busy lately, so he hasn't been able to help me. Right now, Mark is juggling work, Mitchell's sports schedule, and building our house. And so there's been like no time, and we just haven't been able to get stuff done around here. But basically, my mom came over day before yesterday just to see how I was doing and everything, because she knew that I was alone and that Mark was out of town. And so she came over, and she noticed that there were laundry baskets on the floor on our first floor in our living room, and Mark had brought them up from the dryer and set them there, and he was supposed to take them upstairs before he left so I could put them away, but it didn't get done, which is fine, you know, he was in a hurry and everything. And so she's just like, well, maybe I'll come by tomorrow and just take those upstairs for you. And I was like, you could just do it now. And I was explaining how hard, like, doing deep cleaning's been, and how I've been meaning to move stuff out of this extra room that we call it Mitchell's game room, but really he's been grounded so much lately. He really hasn't even gotten to play it much. But there's a lot of space in there, and it was all being wasted by boxes piled up because we bought baby stuff, and so we had the boxes from the baby stuff, and then we got dish, and so we have the dish box, and just all this stuff was piled up in there. And so we needed to go through and throw a lot of that stuff away. And then we've got just places that had stuff piled up on them that didn't need to be there, and it just basically needed to be gone through. And it was just basically, the house is always clean, but it looks very lived in, and that's not normal for us. But it's been so difficult for me to do things lately with my back hurting that it's ended up that way. And you know, Mark and I know that it's because of my back and everything, but it's just hard for me to do things without help. Like dishes, all that stuff I can do on my own just fine. It's the moving stuff and lifting stuff and carrying clothes upstairs and all that that just does not happen because it literally just kills my back. So my mom came by and helped me with all of that, and I was really grateful. And then she stayed and helped me do a lot of other stuff and go through stuff and reorganize, and yeah, so that was really nice of her. But she actually went and washed all the laundry that Mark didn't get done before he left too. And so I had basically all the laundry in the house that needed to get folded because we've been so busy, and like I said, it just hadn't gotten done. And so it took me 2 hours to fold and put away all those clothes. Oh, it was ridiculous. So I was like, I'll take a warm shower, and then I'll just get in my pajamas and lay down, even though it's only 4 o'clock. Which, by the way, I did yoga today. And by yoga, I mean I shaved my legs today. And if you're pregnant, you know exactly what I'm talking about. As far as other things go with pregnancy, it's been really good. You know, I have this moment of being like, I hate this symptom, but it's never like looking at the pregnancy like, oh, it isn't worth it. No, because it's all totally worth it. You could have the worst symptoms in the world, and the pregnancy is still going to be worth it. And my symptoms have really been really light compared to other people's, and it's just mainly been the back pain, and I'm okay with that. You know, I just take it easy and do things when I can. But yeah, so my hair is literally poofing up on camera. Yeah, I try to get it to kind of lay flat, but it's naturally curly, so if you like go back to the beginning, you'll see that it's not like bum fluffy like this, and that just happens on its own. Anyway, I am so rambling here. We have our gender anatomy thing on the 14th, so I'm excited about that. And Mitchell and my mom are going with us, so, and of course Mark's going to be there. It is going to be videoed, the actual ultrasound, so you'll be able to like hear our reactions and everything. A friend of mine asked if we were going to be recording like our family's reactions as we're telling them. We're not going to do that because my family tends to be very camera shy, and I seriously doubt that they would want me to put them on YouTube, and they all know I do videos, so I'm not going to subject them to that. But I will be announcing it on here probably the day after, just because we do want to make sure that everyone is told up front and doesn't find out on the internet what baby is. So that's what we're going to do. I don't think there's anything else. We will probably be doing like a big baby buys haul after the gender, because we've been waiting to get a bunch of stuff until after we know the gender, because almost everything you get for a baby is gender specific. So that will be to come, and then I will finish buying up my cloth diapers and do a full cloth diaper stash for you all. And yeah, if you have any questions about the pregnancy or anything like that, comment down below. Sorry that I rambled so much. But yeah, that is all, and I will talk to you all for week 21, and I'm just so excited to be halfway. Okay, bye!